Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Cross here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be playing a new season, which is Season 5, and I'm going to be playing on these new maps that just came out. Well, I'm going to be playing on Oil Rig only in this gameplay. Tomorrow I'm going to try to release one on Harbor. Both of the maps are iffy. I don't want to be too analytical on them yet because I haven't played them enough to know the spawns and stuff like that. You know, I don't really like to judge a map till I know the spawns. I don't like to jump on a map's back, you know. Obviously, they're not the best maps in the game, but both of them aren't terrible, I guess. You know, I could see potential in both of them. I could see potential in the Harbor map. That map has a lot of, cleaning up to do. It has a lot of polishing left to do. I think once they get it, polished and figured out and they kill some of the dead space, or use some of the dead space perhaps, it will definitely be better, because I feel like the middle of the map is not where the action happens. I feel like the kind of 3/4 of the way towards the spawn without the crates, that's kind of where the action happens, and you know, everything kind of funnels together in the middle. It looks like a 3-lane map that got converted to a 2-lane map. It's really weird. It's a map that you kind of have to figure out. Same with Oil Rig. The Oil Rig it's kind of weird. I feel like I understand it a little bit more though than Harbor. And I feel like Oil Rig has a lot of potential. I think they have to get rid of some of the dead space, because there's a lot of areas that are just you know, what's this for? What's going on here? You know, nothing's in this area. And I kind of see potential in it though. I just like the looks of it. It reminds me a lot of Cargo and Black Ops 2, just the aesthetics of it. The colors, they're all vivid, and you have this real weird square architecture style kind of thing, almost like futuristic looking stuff going on. I really don't understand, you know, what it's supposed to be. I get that it's an oil rig out in the middle of the ocean, but I don't really understand you know, what half the stuff is that are in the map. There's a lot of weird stuff on this map. Anyway, it's you know, it's a good map, a lot more polished than the other one. We also got 2 new guns and a new melee. We got the ISO, one of the two. I know it's based off of a APC9, which I've heard of, so you know, that makes sense, I guess. I read this on Google, by the way, so you know, hate on me, but also at the same time don't hate on me completely, because it looks good to me. So anyway, an APC9, which is supposed to be a 9mm, I do believe. And it's kind of confusing because it's got a fast fire rate, a really fast fire rate, but not faster than the Fennec. And I think it does more damage than the Fennec, but I think it does less damage than the P90, I think, which is weird. And it might do more damage to P90. I'm not too sure about that. I'm pretty sure it does less damage though, or it does less damage than the Bison for sure. And it's just really confusing. It feels unnecessary. It'll probably get a buff or something special will happen to it. Maybe something special is like an attachment or something. I don't know, we'll have to see. I still haven't got it. So as of right now, it just feels kind of pointless. Probably will get a buff, or you know, like I said, they'll add an ammunition type, something, you know, that they always do. We also got the AK-94. So far, so good. I think it's a really good assault rifle. It might even be OP. It just depends, you know, if it shifts over and becomes the meta like the FAL did, then I could see, you know, I could see the hype behind it. It's definitely a tough gun. I'm wanting to say it's OP, but I also could have just been doing really good whenever I had picked it up. It has no recoil really. The recoil is great on it. Compare for an it's not an AK-47, but for a similar gun, the recoil is very good on it. And I think they probably will have to do something in the future to kind of patch it in some way. We also got dual wielding katanas. So, you know, I feel like this is gonna have a lot of mixed opinions, but I really hate them so far. They got that commando MW2 extendo range for a melee weapon, an unrealistic range. But at the same time, you're well, it's a knife, and they're slower than the combat knives, but they got more range. And compared to the sticks, they have less range, but they're one hit. So, like, they're kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's more annoying the challenge that you have to do to get them, which everybody's doing. You have to knife, like, throw people from behind 15 times or something like that. Basically, everybody's running around with combat knives right now, like, fucking murking you, like, just, like, actually anally probing you with a combat knife. They're using stun grenades, and you watch them run up to you, get behind you, and stab you, like, kneel down and stab you in the ass. There's no point in that. Like, please stop doing this. But, like, it's so annoying. People are all doing it right now, and obviously, you know, it's like this every season. Whenever that new challenge comes out to get a gun or whatever, everybody starts doing it. But, like, when I mean, like, this was the first gameplay I could get where I wasn't getting stabbed repeatedly. Like, I'm playing a Michael Myers game 24/7. Like, I just want some peace of mind, man. I'm getting chased, like, the whole entire game. I'm paranoid. I'm looking around me. I'm checking my corners and stuff. So be ready for that. Like, if you think you hear somebody behind you, yeah, there's probably definitely someone behind you, and they're probably trying to stab you. So, just, like, keep your hyper sensitivity on. That's what I have to do. It's really hard whenever you're sniping and someone's bull rushing you with a combat knife. Usually I complain about the campers, but I didn't realize how annoying it is to get stunned and watch someone run up to you and stab you. Or, like, they run up to you, get behind you and stab you. You know how annoying that is? It's beyond annoying. But yes, like, they are running around right now with no empathy whatsoever for human life, and they're stabbing the shit out of people, so be ready for it. And, as far as I'm concerned, they added a new ground war map. I'm not a big ground war fan, but, you know, that's cool, I guess. It's based off the airport. And then, they're adding they already added a gunfight map, which is called Livestock. Haven't tried it out yet. I'm excited. I like gunfight a lot. It's one of the best game modes in the game, I think. Very underrated. But I'll have to try it out, and I don't know. I might record some gameplay of that. Don't really know yet. And they messed around. Yeah, I almost said they messed up, but they messed around with the, like, basic Warzone. So now the dome is, or what is that called? Is it Stadium? Yeah, Stadium has, like, caved in, like the Minnesota Stadium did back in, like, what was that, like 2011 or whatever? Yeah, that's kind of what, like, honestly, that's not a bad representation. The roof is gone, and now it's open, and there's a train that goes around, like the Polar Express or something. I still don't understand it. I have not played Warzone yet. And there's, like, some other things. There's some, like, grappling thing, you know, so that way you can, like, ascend on buildings, like some Rainbow Six shit. And I don't know, I think we definitely needed something like that, because people would just get helicopters and get on tall buildings and, like, smoke the shit out of you. Like, you couldn't really do anything against them. And I think that will promote less, like, building camping, hopefully. So we'll have to see about that. And I think that pretty much sums most of it up. There's, like, a jacked guy now. I think his name is, I can't remember what his name is, but I know the skin is, like, Behemoth. And he's every bit of a behemoth. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, there's this weird skin for that one person. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's the Valkyrie person or whatever she was called. She looks like one of those blue people from Vegas. I can't remember what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. That's what she looks like. It's really, really weird. This game's starting to get weird. There's, like, crows and stuff. There's, like, ghosts in the loading menu. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to get some gameplay. I'll get some Harbor gameplay for you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I'll see you guys then. And hopefully I won't suck this much tomorrow, too.